The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Damn, why did I do that?
Power on. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. Shalom, shalom, all praises to the horizon. Peace and wisdom. Wise Solid speaking. Hopefully everyone's in good spirits. Get my laugh together. Whatever you do, you want to make sure you're nice and relaxed, you know. At peace, you know. It's a deep thing. Now let me greet y'all. Peace and wisdom, true flu. See anyone else? Sunny Z, Walter Greyer, and Crystal Jefferson. Of course, you guys see the title. I want to discuss how to cleanse the mind of negative thoughts and the spirit of negative emotions. Peace and wisdom off grid. Hopefully everyone grasped. The new book is out, Kabbalah Magic. And it's a good book for all of you guys that's lost into religion, astrology, this thing or that thing. You can look into the book to see if your teachings follow along or fit in there in any way. Then you'll know, like, if you worship the devil, then I won't have to tell anyone. And then you guys don't have to get mad. It's a deep thing. Now, I want to say this one thing in regards to wisdom. When I explain certain things, my only concern is that whatever I say is true. Wisdom has to be preserved, not other men's lies. Now, if your wisdom is inaccurate, meaning if you're a Muslim, a Hebrew, Kemetic follower, a Christian, and I point out something in your teachings, and you take offense, you have to grasp. I'm not here to preserve whatever misinformation you have. That would be my trying to get worldly acceptance. Make sure you like me, I don't need to say nothing. I'm here to preserve wisdom and truth. And so, wisdom is important. Not the things that men get lost in. Now, when I teach, I attack the knowledge. Meaning, if you are a follower of Islam, you are a follower of Christianity, you are a follower of this thing or that thing. I attack the scholarship, the knowledge. Not the individuals that follow these things. I don't know. Y'all don't have nothing to do with it. You get my point? Some of you guys take offense. You try to attack my character. If you try to attack someone's character, that means you ran out of wisdom. Just a thought. Wisdom is wisdom. Character is character. Now, a lot of men get envious. A lot of you guys fall into the teachings of envy, meaning you follow the teachings of envy. And so let me help you guys out. If the teachings is based on someone's character, you're not learning wisdom, you're learning how to hate people. I'm gonna say some of y'all slow. If the wisdom a person is telling you is not tearing down some scholarship, like I said, when I'm doing whatever I do, I'm not talking about no person. I'm dealing with the scholarship only. If you a Hebrew and you want to get mad, cool. I didn't say nothing about you. I'm talking about the scholarship. I came for the wisdom. I never lose my merit. If you following somebody and they're using their platform to express their disgust with people that they feel inferior to or insecure towards, none of us are stupid. Y'all all know envy and insecurities when y'all hear it. You're not learning knowledge. You're learning this person's hate. You're learning how to be hate filled. You're learning how to hate people. The only thing you need to worry about hating is lie. Meaning wisdom got to do with truth and lie. If you seeking out wisdom, yet your teacher is speaking about other individuals, you learning how to hate other individuals. What do that got to do with you learning wisdom? And so, do you see how y'all are hate filled in the daytimes? Because that's the temple of things. Brothers debating, arguing, running out of wisdom, going into characters and things that have nothing to do with anything. You get my point? No one knows anyone, so. If you follow me, stay focused on truth. It's the only thing you need to worry about. All those other things are avenues that's taking you away from it. You're going to become disturbed. A lot of y'all watch brothers debate online in the wrong manner, though. Y'all take that into y'all real lives. Y'all be trying to debate y'all friends, and you get my point? Like that. A lot of y'all be telling me, yeah, I be trying to tell my people about the blah, 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 blah. I don't teach you to tell nobody nothing. Apply the wisdom to self. Like that. But you didn't get that from me. You got that from other things that you watch. And so, be self-aware. This is where wisdom starts. Some people have a dislike for me, but they don't realize they have a dislike for truth. That have nothing to do with me. You get my point? I cannot foresee that a Muslim gonna get mad because I point out something that's really deep. Say Allah, 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 Allah. Then I explain how, you get it, is devil worship through the text. The point I'm making is, when I do that, I cannot foretell that someone's gonna be upset. You get my point? If you were me and you had this knowledge, you say, oh, they worship the devil. Let me show them how. You don't expect somebody gonna get upset. You get my point? Meaning a lot of y'all are disturbed on lie. You think I'm antagonizing you. You never think to yourself, why would he think I'm gonna get mad? He actually showing me what he's saying. Like that. Y'all forget the scholarship I give y'all with it. Using y'all own shit. And so you might be an Islamic follower, a Hebrew, a Christian, whatever. You lost in that. And that's because you follow lie. Learning envy, hate, everything that don't got nothing to do with wisdom. And so when truth get presented to you, you like somebody that's angry. Somebody give them good advice, say you should relax, you're going to throw your whole life away. They start getting mad at them like they're against them. It's their anger. It's blinding them from seeing what's what. A lot of y'all suffer from that. I don't like solace. You don't like truth. You angry filled. Anything gonna make you angry that don't go with like how you want things to be. But if your life ain't perfect, then why you want things to be like how you want them to be? You get my point? Wisdom is a deep thing. You gotta, like I tell y'all, the mind could be like tangled up. It's like a fine thread. Once it get tangled, it's hard to get it out. And so you gotta go through the layers. Meaning y'all let y'all mind overlap into all the falsehoods and false things. If what I'm saying is clear to y'all, let me know. I don't want to carry on. These are the important things in regards to y'all seeking wisdom. Because y'all receiving a whole bunch of other things that wouldn't qualify as it. And so, if you follow my teachings, be self-aware. Learn to identify, poverty, envy, anger, all these many different things. That's going to become the blinders over your eyes. Like I said, when I'm teaching, I don't deal with individuals. I'm not here for that. You get it? We already got enough hate and anger going amongst one another. You get my point? I ain't got time to be creating hate or with an individual. Man, it's petty to me. Emotional. But you get my point? I keep everything on the knowledge. If somebody's a follower of something, I can't foretell they're going to be mad. I would figure that y'all would be like, thanks, Solace, I never even caught that shit. You get it? Man, tell you Allah, Allah, Allah. Now say Allah, Allah, Allah. You see anything like that? Muhammad was in a cave and an angel came. That's spirit magic summoning practice stuff. Nothing I said is inaccurate in regards to the text. The text don't say the Prophet Muhammad was sitting in a cave doing drugs and spirits came out. But it do say he was in a cave talking to a spirit. That part. Play games all you want. You know what? If you know the scholarship and where it derives from, all this comes from the Kabbalah science. The creation aspect of the Kabbalah. Then you fully understand all y'all can have is devil worship. You get my point? Meaning y'all all worship some form of demonology. You have to remember, before the religions we have now, people in the past worship spirit summoning practices. So when you read in the Bible, you're reading like how Moses and all these different people was doing magic and they all got different gods. Again, in the past, they all had spirit summoning practices. They was playing with seals and spirits. And now, of course, I explained to y'all the seals is drug mixture recipes. The point I'm making is you got astrology. I show y'all images of astrology and how every constellation up above take the pattern of a description of every demon you got. Meaning you got the 72 demon Solomon band. Every constellation up above fit the description of every demon. And I showed y'all an image to prove it to you. I say, look at Boer and look at Sagittarius. They the same. Now, you like astrology. You learn it from whoever you like. Did they tell you that part? Like every constellation match a demon. I say that because y'all into birthstones and astrological signs. Our months come from the constellations. Again, y'all into birth months. Astrological signs. This start with the constellations. Your birth month is a specific constellation up above. And so when you learn in astrology, did you know that every constellation has a demon equivalent in spirit summoning practices? The reason I'm telling you that is so you can grasp you're doing a form of demon worship. That part. Now, if you teach astrology or follow it, why would I think you gonna get mad? I showed you Boer and I showed you Sagittarius. The fuck? How am I supposed to know damn they gonna get mad at that? Y'all act like I'm just blurting it out. Like, oh, that's devil worship. Oh, that's devil worship. I'm explaining it to y'all. I ain't against y'all. Y'all just dumb as fuck. I'm not scared of y'all though. You get it? I guess that's where it come up. Like, I'll bully y'all. It don't make me no never mind. But at the end of the day, I ain't lying to y'all. I'm showing y'all what's what. If y'all want to get beat up, you feel me? And abused up at the same time, I don't mind. However y'all like it. Some people like it. Some people like to get busy rough, you know. I wouldn't know. The point I'm making is I wouldn't. How can I foretell you gonna get mad because I'm helping you? If you want to worship the devil or something that come from devil practices like demonology, cool. But that's not what y'all saying. Like, y'all making it like y'all want to worship what is supposed to be, like what's good. Y'all ain't making it like, no, we want to worship the devil. Don't worry about it. If y'all say that, then I back off. I say, okay. So it's like that. I don't. You got to look at it like this. Wisdom starts with truth to self. You got to be immature minded to think that astrology games is a path to wisdom. What do you think you're going to acquire from doing astrology or learning astrology? I'm just asking if you were a grown up. A lot of women get lost into this. What you think you gonna learn? Please don't get offended. Y'all get offended and run from truth, make it an argument. I'm asking real questions because I don't get it. I hear what y'all learn. I see what y'all doing. I don't see what are y'all? Y'all are disturbed. It's making y'all disturbed for some reason. Y'all argue. Y'all want to argue about it. Like, no, astrology is real. Y'all on the lesser side of the teachings, meaning y'all not learning it from the sorcerer's perspective, y'all learning it from the perspective of the people that is put on. Meaning y'all doing sorcery to yourselves. And so again, what do you think you're gonna acquire from learning astrology in regards to wisdom in your life? A lot of y'all say, no, I could read people. If a person this birth date, that birth date, I could read them. All black people ain't the same. And you got a shallow brain if you think you can box all black people into a box and say, oh, this black dude got on the hood. He like, yeah. People ain't that shallow and you know that. Now apply that to astrology. You think all Capricorns, you could just box them up into a box and say they like, you think you could just box up all Aquarius and say they like that? Like really? That part. Y'all learning immature games. Shortcut foolishness that don't hold no real merit. And so if your life ain't happy, meaning if you're truly not happy inside, you might want to do a self-check. Cause a lot of y'all are pretending happiness. I'm following the right teachings. I'm happy, blah blah blah. If you gotta pretend like you happy, then that's all you ever gonna get. Because that's what you accepted. You settled for that. You said, I don't have to be really happy. I could just pretend I am. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all get what y'all settled for. So whatever you got, don't forget that. You running around here pretending like you happy. Y'all see a lot of the fake teachings. I'll be pretending like y'all one with nature and really happy. And you know you miserable as fuck. You like that because that's what you settled for. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all play emotional games with y'all own self. Wisdom start with truth. A lot of y'all really have to reflect on yourself and how you move, A lot of y'all could do this for your own self, but you lost into so much lie and pretending. You in environments where you gotta pretend. You so desperate to be accepted, ain't nothing else for you to do. Meaning y'all want to be accepted by the world, so that don't leave nothing left for y'all to do but pretend. How you gonna be happy if you halfway pretending? And so if you gotta pretend like you happy, that's all you ever gonna have is pretend happiness, because that's what you accepted and settled for. The moment you decided, I'm gonna just pretend like I'm happy, I don't have to acquire the real thing. You get it? Whatever you get in life, that's what you accepted. If you got a belief system, you always gonna have a belief system. You're not never gonna have truth and knowing, because you settled for belief. You settled for that, and you can't say no, I didn't. They told me believe in them, and they was gonna give me the proof later. No, proof is now, and lie is now. And you can play games all you want and add beliefs and all these other strange theories and hearsays in between these two. But you settle for that. You get it? If I tell you a lie and you decide to say, oh, I'm gonna take this hearsay, you settle for that. That's all you ever gonna get. Meaning that's all you ever gonna receive. You received it to begin with. That is your vibration. Otherwise, it would have never happened. You get it? You got a belief system and not a know system, meaning you don't know. You believe. And you believe because you accepted that. You fake pretend happy and act like you happy, but you really not. But you got that because that's what you accepted. You get it? Y'all get what y'all accept. Y'all don't want to thug it through. You say, I don't care if I'm not fully happy right now. I'm not going to pretend I am. I'm just going to wait till I am. Like that. Y'all got to put on for the world. Robs the self. And so, if you got a problem with me, you just got a problem with your own self. And if I don't want to deal with you, don't take no offense. You're disturbed. Meaning many of y'all are disturbed and you really don't realize that. If you got a dislike towards me and you come here, you're disturbed. You get my point? You can't dislike something you seeking out. Meaning you got to start with self and say, this thing disturbs me, yet I keep going to it. So you can see for yourself, okay, it's nothing wrong with this thing. Let me back up off this thing and realize I'm retarded and get myself together. Whoever I don't deal with, I don't deal with. I don't go around you or nothing like that and be like trying to see what you're doing. Once I come to a conclusion that you disturbed or unbalanced, I back off. I don't think y'all realize the things y'all sign up for. It's like standing next to somebody gonna get shot. You a woman, you lost in all this astrology and stuff. I don't want to be around you. Ain't no offense. Meaning if I'm kicking it with you when I see you a woman and I start seeing astrology shit around, I'm gonna be gone. Not right in that moment, I ain't gonna hurt your feelings. But you got the grass, you ain't gonna see me no more. You disturbed. I'm not gonna play with myself. You get my point? I know what that is. That's demon worship, and a woman like that gonna be disturbed. A lot of y'all chicks is like this. Please don't take offense. Just use it as an example. Y'all try to read people energies to see, like, I know why my emotional state was messed up because Aries was in my... You get my point? Y'all be doing all that. Y'all never come to realize y'all are the disturbances y'all seeking out. Don't say, no, I ain't. You trying to figure out why you disturbed. So you like, no, Aries was in my... Again, I hear y'all talk. You're like, this person like that. Aries is in their charts and blah, 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 blah. You disturbed. No one's emotional energies can disturb you. Only you could disturb you. You get my point? People false teachings don't disturb me. It make me feel all the people that have the wrong teachings, I don't want them to disappear. I need them. Like, you get my point? I'm the truth. That's like, if you Islamic, I need you. I need Islam to be so I could be like, look how this shit is wrong. The truth need to lie. So be like, look, let me show you. Lie, hate truth. Like, but truth ain't did nothing to you, blood. I'm just want to show you. Like, I don't want no problems after that, baby. You have to grasp. And so, hopefully, some of y'all can grasp. Y'all attach to things y'all think is truth. Y'all lie field. I don't know. What y'all would call it. But if you a woman and you like emotionally disturbed, but you don't know why, do a self-reflect check. Start looking at the things you follow and how many lies you tell to yourself. I say again, if y'all gotta pretend like y'all happy while trying to seek out why y'all emotionally disturbed, the mind done went on scramble. Like whoever you following, they probably on yayo. Just telling you. We live in seal times. Niggas will smoke weed and sniff yayo. And so y'all don't know, like, you see how my eyes got a little droop to it? It's a crack, you feel me? You see how my eyes got a little smooth droop to it? But I'm still a little cute and shit. I know I'm getting older. I ain't the conscious cutie, no. I ain't all that cute no more, but we gonna ride this shit up. We gonna be old and wrinkled like sex and Musala's baby. No, I'm just playing. You see how my eyes got a little droop to it? Y'all know I'll be smoking that good platinum. That's marijuana. If a nigga smoking weed and he all hyped up in his eyes, like that, I mean, he on yo, blood. Y'all gotta start to learn to identify these things. Weed make you come down a little bit. The eyes should be relaxed. You get me? The voice should be at a smooth tone. Niggas shouldn't be hyped the fuck up. What are you hyped up, nigga? You smoke weed. Yeah, yo. And so, well, I guess some of y'all on yayo and shit like that. So you feel me? That's how that happened. But try to keep everything smooth and cool. That's all I can tell y'all. Y'all worship the devil. I try to let y'all see that. I don't be trying to antagonize y'all. I'm a laughing, smiling person. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not on purpose. People be too hyped up. It's a deep thing, man. Y'all to watch like the things y'all follow, man. Y'all supposed to have progress. You supposed to be looking at the self, make sure you got progress. If you follow with me, and you been following me, and not flip flopping around, whoring your mind around, well, I'm sure you got you a nice shirt. A nice shirt, right? You probably got yourself some nice pants or something. Got yourself a nice little attitude because you done got your thing together. Found your mojo. You found your happiness. They mad. But who cares? They gotta be mad. Like, whether you happy or not, they gonna be mad anyway. So you found your mojo. You happy. You got you a nice shirt on because you like, yeah, I follow Big C. He said you gotta dress for business. Like, you gotta look like you dressing for business. You can't just be wearing hoodies every day. And so just because you did those small little steps, because you just follow me, you don't flip-flop around. So you probably changed your circumstances, opened up your opportunities. Because you smile and shit. You like, yeah, I be laughing like Solace a lot. I be chilling. Like. And so now you got good opportunity done opened up. The rest of y'all flip-flopping around, half-ass applying the science that I give y'all. That real wisdom, that if you apply it, You be alright. I'll be sitting around listening to niggas telling you nothing. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm hating on all the other teachers. If a teacher got truth, he got truth. I'm here for that. I don't got nothing to say. That's why I don't deal with individuals. But you do got a large pocket of people that know they not wise. That's disturbing if you somebody, you get it? That put in the time for wisdom and you want wisdom to be preserved. Because you got a lot of people that's going to give y'all what y'all want. Wisdom like medicine. You know, it might go down a little bitter, but the medicine for you. You don't want to take it, don't take it. The medicine don't care really. It don't like that. Y'all have people exploiting y'all once, giving y'all what y'all want and not the bitter medicine that y'all need. So try to grasp. If you stuck still and you get it, the circumstances ain't changing too much. It's because you get it. You not deep. Try and grasp. Hopefully some of y'all can. If you want to give back, you can click the arrow next to the title. Balance is a very important thing in life. Many of you guys need to grasp that. Those of y'all that are not balanced, you add to all the imbalances in life. And so when you get treated unfairly, when you get oppressed in a certain kind of way, you got to remember you add to that. You get it? For every person that do unfair things, so this is a grain of salt added to that side. I try to make sure I keep everything fair and balanced for that reason. The more of us go into our unbalanced nature, so the more we make it alive. And then when that shit come around to you and you treat it unfairly, you gotta respect what you created and what you were part of. So it's a deep thing. I don't get treated unfairly too often because y'all know me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you up front, you gotta give back, baby. You can't just come over to this apple tree taking apples and stuff like that, thinking like, nah, champ. And so, try to grasp. Shalom, shalom. Oh, peace and wisdom off grid. I see what you're saying. If you seek in wisdom, then that means you don't have it, and so you need to be prepared to have a little bit of discomfort. Again, if you seek in wisdom, then you must have come to a place in self where you feel like you ain't got it. And so you gotta know you seeking what you didn't hear before, what you ain't familiar with, or what you don't know. Otherwise, what are you doing then? Who's seeking what they have already? I'm looking for my keys, but you got them. It don't matter. This is how y'all learn. Y'all the teacher and the student. If you come to learn and you say, okay, Silas the teacher, you don't need to question my ways. Otherwise, you should be this teacher, meaning you know better than I do. Just a thought. Y'all be trying to tell me like ways to do things. If you knew the way, then you could be the teacher. I'm about growth in self. I wouldn't care if my numbers don't grow, long as I grow. My emotional state, my mind, and my physical. As long as I'm looking better than yesterday, and my emotional state better than yesterday, and continuously evolving, getting better and better, and my mind is getting clearer and clearer and better, what do attention from the world matter? Meaning if my numbers grow or not, are y'all paying attention to that part? Because I wouldn't care about the nigga that got a whole bunch of followers and the nigga like stuck. Emotionally, mentally, and physically. If you follow me, you gotta grow up. If you young, enjoy being young. But I won't expect to see you looking like a kid when you 40. With your dress shirt, change your character, start working towards it. Get my point? A lot of things that y'all look at me and y'all call ego is just age. I'm 40. What the fuck do you want? How you want me to look and how do you want me to act? I ain't your age no more. What the fuck do you want me to do? I just look y'all age. So that's more initiative to get into the truth, man. I have to grasp. Off Grid said I've been following for years and I've let myself down over the years, but knowing the wisdom is helping me get it all together. Yeah, I be flip flopping around a lot. I be telling y'all don't want to listen. Y'all think that's like some envious thing I say. Like, so y'all don't follow nobody else. Y'all was following everybody y'all follow before I came, so why would you think I care about that? Y'all already own, but I'm just telling you, like, outside of that, if you want to flip flop around, cool, but all I can do is tell y'all the truth. Y'all can do what y'all want with it. If y'all want to get offended with it, act like I'm against y'all with it, whatever. Just be balanced. Make sure you give back at some time. Because this medicine that you need, simple. Whoever y'all support and whoever's the biggest. So whatever problems y'all got in life and whatever y'all lacking, y'all look at them because it's their responsibility. You get my point? I'll say it again, whoever's the biggest that y'all follow and whoever like y'all support the most. When y'all have hard shit, that's who y'all should look at. Because that's who y'all put y'all attention in, you get it? Well, however the environment going, like, we progressing as a people, everything good? If not, then look there. You follow the things I say and you put the support this way, then look to me. If things ain't going how they like they supposed to. And so, y'all gotta look at self. Y'all gotta look at the progress of self. Look at the progress of what y'all be like following. Religion has been here for forever. They the same. Everybody in the past that was a Christian, they died. They didn't see Jesus. You still here. You ain't come yet. You get it? They just dead. Like, thousands of years ago, niggas believed in Christianity. They died. You ain't come yet. You know that because you here still. Like, you want to be a part of them. Like, the great believers. Say, what's a believer? A liar. A lie receiver. A liar is a nigga that go outward. A believer is a nigga that go inward. Give me those lies. Say desperate for them. Tell them anything. So that's all. Lie. You know, like a receiver. A believer is a specific kind of receiver. They don't just receive anything. They gotta be cold-blooded lie. They don't want nothing but that cold-blooded lie. So that's what make them a believer. If you confused, you believe in something because you don't know, right? You say, like, I'm going to believe. That's acknowledgement, like, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't given the proof, but I'm going to believe. And so you ask yourself, you say, like, why did I accept that? Why didn't I, like, why can't I know now? That part. Y'all got religions and all that, right? And all this weird shit y'all got, alien talk and blah, blah, blah. Why can't y'all know and have these things proven to y'all now? Again, y'all think that they exist right now. So if you think it exists right now, why can't you know right now? That's how you know you're a liar. That's how you know you're a lie receiver. When you lose sight of that, again, to a Christian, Jesus is real right now. So why can't you know or see him right now? To an alien follower, say, man, aliens is real. They think that they real right now. They think somebody got aliens right now. So they gotta ask themselves, why can't you know right now? What they gonna say, the government keeping them secret? Then how you know? The government on YouTube or whatever means you heard it by, nigga. This ain't back in the day where you like eavesdropping with ear. Whatever y'all hear is what was given to y'all. So you can't possibly tell me like the government hiding the aliens. Y'all say like the government be talking about aliens. So why they hiding them? Didn't Donald Trump or some one of these presidents say something about aliens? I'm sure if you pull up a YouTube video somewhere, they're gonna be like, look, the presidents, they know about the aliens. Cool. So if aliens is real right now and everybody know, why can't we get the proof right now? I could see if you say no, they ain't get here yet. Oh, okay, cool. No, they here. Y'all know everything about them. All the races of them. Okay. So why you can't get the proof and the truth right now then? Because you a lie believer. And so all you ever gonna have is belief. You know, all you ever gonna receive is beliefs. Because that's what you settled for. Otherwise, your mom would have said, well, why can't I know the truth right now? I don't get it. I don't get why I gotta take your word. If your word is truth, then that means your word is real. So just show me the real. We don't even gotta deal with your word. That part. Sounds, lies. Good old lies. And y'all love it. And so they put y'all where they do. They'll guide y'all where they do. And so the main thing I could tell most of y'all is lies is like dirt. The more you pack on the self, the harder it is to get it off. Now I just remember, Salam Shalom, I have to do a one-on-one. So I'm gonna have to depart. But I'm gonna give y'all some of this knowledge that I came for. It's gonna be short though. How to cleanse the mind and spirit of negative thoughts. In regards to the mind, we speak in negative thoughts. In regards to the spirit, negative emotions. Before you go to cleansing the mind of the spirit, you have to make sure the mind and the spirit is not inside the dirt. You get my point? Meaning the first thing you gotta do before you want to clean a thing is move the dirt from it. You get my point? And so a lot of y'all are around emotionally disturbed people and mentally disturbed people. And they nitpick and they're spiteful with you. I'll give you an example. This is a good one. And I want to say this here because this is the only way I can say this to the person. There's a woman that follows me. I blocked her. She's a little bit disturbed. But she keeps like sending me emails. It's going to my spam. I was sending you all the emails to get my magazine straight from the website, and it kept going to spam. So I had to go in my spam to see why. Like, why when I'm sending all these emails, they going to spam? I see her in there spamming the fucking. Right? I see the lady that I blocked spamming the hell out of me. If someone doesn't want to deal with you because you're disturbed, you don't want to show them that you are. Right? For those of y'all watching, you don't want to be around people that's bitter and kind of beat down inside, because they're going to be spiteful and try to decorate their insults. You get my point? They don't have no reason to be upset with you. They just upset with life. And so they nitpick and jab at whoever's around them. Make people not want to be around them. This is how the woman I'm speaking about is. She having little issues like that. None of her kids, nobody want to deal with her. She think it's because she evolving into the knowledge. Some of y'all need to grasp, man. You evolving into the knowledge shouldn't make like people not want to be around you. If you remove yourself from certain people, I get it. Meaning like me, I remove I still deal with a lot of people, but I remove myself from a lot of people, but it's just for the sake of my mind and emotional state. You get my point? You gotta get to a place where you grasp in balance. And so a lot of people I deal with, they just take, like bleed you dry type shit, whether it's emotionally, mentally, financially, and it's just one way. You become wise, you start to, become aware of that, like your relationships and which ones is one-sided, because those are the pieces of the relationship that's gonna weigh down on you. Like, you get my point? 50 people, and let's say 20 of them is imbalance. And just one way where it's like they need you emotionally, they need you mentally, they need you financially, but when they come to your end, they nowhere to be found. You get my point? That's gonna be your burdens and your hardships, and it don't matter how attached you are to them types. You gotta do that for yourself. It don't have to be bad. You just explain your place. But some of y'all get on, some of y'all are disturbed and y'all think that it's the wisdom that's making y'all become isolated from people. It's not the wisdom. Wisdom don't do that. When you got wisdom, you kind of got the control. I'll give you an example. The young woman probably watching, that's why I said it, like, so she could hear it. The young woman is emailing me and stuff after I already told her I don't want to deal with you, a little disturbed. You get my point? And so that's a disturbance. Meaning, if somebody don't want to deal with you because you're disturbed and you're still trying to disturb them, a lot of y'all are like that. Y'all are a little disturbed emotionally, not taking the time out with self like you need to. And so most people that want worldly acceptance, when they get rejected, then it's like the whole world rejected them. And they become like crazy. Some of y'all that attach yourselves to me like that, please don't. I don't know none of y'all like that. Most of y'all, I never seen you. I don't want to be on your mind and your spirit. And it's dirty. I don't waste my time thinking or attaching myself to anything that's going to mentally or emotionally make me disturbed. Whenever you do that, meaning those of y'all that's like that, whatever make you do that, let that be proof to yourself that you disturbed. Like, it's like eating something you don't like. You gotta ask yourself at some point, why you keep doing that? Like, keep eating that shit and then throwing up. You don't even like it. It's the self. The self is disturbed. Most of y'all don't like people. And it's the self that's disturbed. You get it? Meaning if you cleanse yourself off, then you'll see like you did have good people around you. You was just... It's a deep thing. Hopefully y'all grasp. Now let's get to this emotional part. If a tree has the power to make someone a god, is the tree not God? Here, Haynes says we came from trees. Y'all have to get to a point where y'all can look at y'all own statements and words and kind of see the foolishness in it. Because when I do it, then y'all forget I'm the teacher. That's the whole point. And y'all be mad. You think he the only one with wisdom? Not making no sense. Who said if a tree has the power to make someone a god, is the tree not God? Trees don't live by the stupid laws that man do. You never heard a tree speaking about God. This how you should know you slow. Whoever Harold Haynes is, he a little slow if that's who you got it from. I'm going to say it again. A lot of y'all fake nature teachers, that's what disturbed me. Why I serve in nature. Stay off the divine shit if you know you filthy and a liar. Teach Babylon shit. Stay off nature topics. Don't talk about trees, animals, none of that. That's when I'ma get you. And so whoever Haru Haynes is, when I look him up, if he ain't so dusty, and whatever he talking about, I'm gonna show y'all it's wrong. Now, you ain't never heard a tree speaking Babylonian ideals. He said, make sense, Adam and Eve were trees. Yeah, you're on angels, dust. But I'll say again, trees don't live by the ideals of men in Babylon. Only in Babylon they have gods over them. If you go out into nature in the forest dealing with indigenous men, they never heard of that. A god. They don't even speak y'all languages. So you don't got to worry about if you think they know what you talking about. They don't. And these is the peoples that's one with the trees, things like that. Animals as well. Animals don't know nothing about y'all gods. There you go, champion angels dust, but he's still gonna get the knowledge. And so when you say if a tree can make a person a god, whatever strange thing you said, tree don't live by y'all foolishness. Tree live by the laws of nature. The tree obliged to the creator. So you see how y'all go to trees and strip them down of their fruit, but you never planted a tree your own goddamn self? Meaning you go rob the tree of all this shit, but you never planted one back, so you never did nothing with them seeds. You're a low life. That part. You see how the tree never complain, it just keeps giving and creating, like how the natures of life do, and how y'all just take like that. Don't ever confuse the tree with you and your ideals. These ideals of dominance in God. God is a dominant thing. If the tree was God, I'm sure the tree would have fucked y'all all up already and sent y'all to hell and dominated y'all for y'all low life acts. That part, that didn't happen. Cut it out, champ. Salam, shalom. I said the fruit of trees is considered ovaries. Salam, shalom. I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy your night. Hopefully a lot of you guys don't let yourselves become disturbed like individuals like that. They think wisdom is an analogy game, a metaphor game. Wisdom straightforward. It ain't got nothing to do with making up stuff. Tree fruit is like ovaries. Tree fruit is tree fruit and ovaries is ovaries. And we all know that already. Tree fruit is more like a baby. I'm gonna say that again. You could correlate the fruit of a tree more to like the offspring of a person, not their ovaries. A tree produces an apple fruit. That apple fruit has a seed. The apple falls from the tree. It eventually deteriorates, but the seed is left there on the ground. It eventually buries its own self in there. Y'all know dirt rises. Next thing you know, a new apple tree grows. So I'm going to say again, the fruit from the tree is like the offspring of the tree, not like the ovaries of a woman. So that's why you stupid. That's why I say you're fake nature people. Y'all don't have that soul to just close the eyes and get, you get it? I just go out in nature, like, the trees talk to me, I know, like, I know what the fruit is like. I don't gotta make up something like, oh, they're like ovaries or whatever I want to make up. Everything is an expression of the same thing. And so you can learn your own existence from a tree. Meaning, a tree come out the ground and grow fruit. Or you could say a tree started as seed. Let's start from the beginning. The apple tree start with a seed, an apple seed. and plant that seed and the tree grow. No fruit, just the tree. Eventually the tree reaches a place where it reproduces fruit. Same way eventually a man and a woman reach a place where they can reproduce fruit. But it ain't always like that soon as they come to be. And so a tree start with the seed evolve into the tree produces fruit. The fruit fall from the tree, the seed and the fruit bury itself in the same dirt, and then it grows to be the same tree like the one it came from. And this is the same like you. Your mama, your daddy like the tree, and you like the fruit that fell from it to become a tree yourself, or a grown-up. Now the tree is coming out the dirt. The tree gonna die and fall over, becoming the ground, meaning the roots of the tree is what's making the ground. And so that seed is evolving into a tree. That tree is evolving into the ground and earth y'all walk on. Like that. That's your process of life. So it's the same with y'all. Now buried in the dirt, make for like, it's deep. Try to grasp. Laughing at angels dust. Now, like I said, I'm gonna have to come back and do this video. I have to do a one-on-one. If y'all have any questions, ask. I'll try to give y'all a quick piece of jewels. When you're dealing with the mind, mental, when you want to cleanse the mind of negative energy, then I'll get into the spirit after. That's the emotional state. I don't have time so much. I'm gonna give y'all techniques that y'all can do. Meaning, I cleanse my mind and my spirit by doing certain rituals or practices or techniques. I don't know how to word it. They fall in between breathing and stretching. Meaning I have, I'm sorry, my eyelashes is killing me. I have breathing and stretching techniques to help cleanse my mind and my emotional state. Now, when you're dealing with the overall health of the mind and the spirit, it starts with the spine, the back. So you want to always be conscious of how straight your back is. If your back is slouched over, so this is illness. If you lost, sick motherfuckers slouch over. Old ass people that's about to die slouch over. So you gotta correlate slouching to death. And so if you're young but you find yourself sitting, slouching, or you kind of walk around in a slouching mode, the emotional state is pushing near death. Otherwise, why are you slouched? And so you have to become aware of the state of the self. Make sure you try to ever so often, if you find yourself slouching, straighten out or erect the spine. Your spine being straight, this is the beginnings of longevity. Meaning, if you can keep your spine and your posture straight, and you can keep yourself young longer, alive and lively longer. If you let yourself slouch and let your spine start to slouch over, sickness, child, death is near, or it will be. And so the posture of the spine is important. Next is the posture of the head. A lot of times with the phone in the daytimes, we find our head slouched over. The direction of the head is going to determine the direction of the countenance of self, meaning how you feel and how you're projecting out. If the head is down, the countenance get brought down. This is why y'all in a negative emotional state, most people, because most people are on the phone looking down. Or if you just pay attention to yourself when you're walking and things, are you like looking down? And so these things is important. You want to make sure the head is up. Meaning you want to make sure the head is up straight on the shoulders. If the head is slouched, you're putting weight on the spine and the back. When the head is hung over, it's heavy. Simple thing to grasp. When the head's hung over, so know it's heavy. And so that means the emotional state heavy as well. Otherwise, why is the head hanging? And so you have to become aware of your physical vessel and the state it's in to know where you are emotionally and mentally. Some of y'all have been emotionally depressed so long that a little glimpse of light, one good normal day make you feel like happy. But you deserve more than that. You've been depressed so fucking long, that one little regular day ain't happiness. You need more than that. That ain't enough. But you settled there because you like, I've been depressed so long. That almost tricks you like, no, I'm good, I'm happy. And so that's why I say you gotta observe the self. Some of y'all may feel like, no, I'm happy, I'm alright. And it's because you've been down so long. A little bit of relief you got now, you like, nah, I'm good. But the head be slouched, the back be slouched. You get it? Use that as an example to self that you're not fully emotionally happy and mentally, at peace. Otherwise, your head wouldn't be slouched and your back wouldn't be slouched. It's a deep thing. Try and grasp. Now, when you're doing your breathing, so you have your 4 directions: up, down, left, and right. That's north, south, east, west. When the head is pointed to the left, what's this, west? I don't know what direction it is for y'all, but you're breathing in deeply. You will notice the right nostril becoming cleared out. The right side. You turn the head this way. You breathe deeply. After about 3, 4, 5 breaths, you're going to notice the opposite side starting to clear out. If you got snot and shit in your nose, you're going to see it's loosening up. It's going to start to drip. This is how you cleanse yourself out, knowing your breathing directions. Y'all try it now so y'all can see. Salam, shalom, lion, zion. Point your head to the left, but keep the body straight. Make sure you're stretching the neck. Trying to stretch the mucus that's building up inside. And so you're stretching the neck to the left and breathing. You're going to notice the opposite side start to clear out. If you're doing it right, look to this side. Stretch the neck out and breathe. You're going to see the right side now start to clear out. This is your brain too clearing out. The longer you breathe, get it? Lift your head up. Breathe. When you're breathing with the head down, that's more like an adjustment. Meaning that the head is up and, get it? The head pointed down breathing is not good, but it's good if you're doing what you're supposed to in regards to always keeping your head up, and you get it? Like that. If you're always clean, to get dirty a little bit is good. Like, you need to be dirty a little bit. It balance out. You can't just be fully clean. Think of someone who's perfectly healthy. So as soon as they get sick, they die. You get it? As opposed to a person who has germs. Their body's used to fighting off germs. Their immune system is stronger, even though they do have germs a little bit. Like that. A little bit of dirt is good. A little bit of soil is good. It's going to help to make the seed blossom. You get my point? Are y'all grasping? Y'all never say nothing. Y'all ain't giving back anything like that, so I'm not sure if, this has any worth to y'all. If it don't, let me know, because I have a one-on-one I have to do. In fact, I'm going ahead and get to that. Y'all are quite welcome for, the deep Jews. Hopefully y'all grasp. Big here. Salam, shalom. Visit the website wiseservant.org. The Kabbalah Magic magazine is out. You can look through it. And whatever you follow, if it seems like it's coinciding with some of the demons and entities, try and grasp what you're part of. There's also casting, there's all the alchemy y'all can think of in there. Visit the website. If you want to give back, click the description arrow next to the title. My links are there. Big U said, stay happy. Control your emotional state. Otherwise, when truth come to you, you're going to become mad and disturbed. If you're a person that seek wisdom, then you must be a person that acknowledge you got some lie or you got some things wrong. And so, whatever things you have wrong, I suppose when wisdom is applied to them the things that's going to make you mad. So you have to keep them unaware. I'm seeking wisdom. So that means some of the stuff that I got must not be fully right. You ain't going to get mad if you hear what you already heard. You know my point? So then you only leave one other option. When you going to get this wisdom, so you putting your lies against the fire now. You choosing to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're seeking wisdom out for, because you still have empty spaces where you don't know. But the things you're going to get filled up with is going to be the things you didn't know, what you're seeking out. And so if you get burnt up and disturbed, that is supposed to happen. You get my point? It wouldn't happen if you didn't have those lies, all those things you didn't know. That's what's causing the fire. Like I said, a liar don't bother me now. Whatever y'all follow don't bother me now. I don't care. Y'all don't got no proofs to show with y'all stuff. I already proved the law's the devil. And if you were a Christian, I already proved you worship the devil. With proofs. From your text, images that are y'all's, not images I don't draw. Y'all own images. I provided all the proof. If you lost in lie, when all is said and done, never forget when you lied to yourself. Salam, shalom.